Auburn won since your last time out against Auburn. Is there anything different from the team then to now, like mentality-wise or things like that?
I don't think there's anything different. I just think, we've had a growth mindset, as coaches on how we can continue to help. And I think our kids have taken that personality on to just try and be better, one game at a time, right? It's a season for us this week. We've tried to take it, week by week and just continue to grow and get better. And I think the teams that this time of year have a growth mindset, are the ones that'll benefit. So we're excited for the opportunity this week, and it happens to be Auburn, and they all count the same. I mean, I think, sometimes you understand the rivalry, you understand the value. I mean, what if we run 10 out of 11 from them or 11 out of 12? I'm not sure, but that doesn't mean anything. It's more about what this team is trying to do and who we're trying to become.
Courtney? You talked a lot about the fan component and how important it is. How much bigger do you think that is because it is Auburn?
Oh, I don't think it's any more, any less. I just think that every single time that these kids lace up their shoes and put Alabama across the front of their chest, they deserve many fans in the stands, because what we've walked into on the road, at Arkansas, at Auburn, you want to use Auburn as an example, that was unbelievable, and credit their crowd. We need the same kind of environment in here on Sunday. So, I know it's a busy weekend with a lot of fun home games, and, you can support the men on Saturday, us on Sunday, support softball and baseball all weekend. So many great opportunities all weekend for the Bama fan base to support multiple sports, and we hope they'll come out and support our kids, because, we've won a lot of road games in hostile environments lately, and I think they deserve it.
Midweek game, what do you guys use this longer week maybe in terms of preparation, maybe what you learned, but also getting ready for Auburn?
Well, first of all, just so thankful for the opportunity for these kids to rest, because we played 3 games in 7 days with no off day last week. So, I think we definitely need the rest. We'll be really smart about that as the staff on our preparation and execution of the practice plan. So they had Monday off, and we'll take Thursday off. We'll code Tuesday, Wednesday on Alabama and how we can continue to grow and improve. And then we'll go into our regular scout routine on Friday, Saturday. So the bye week comes at a phenomenal time for this team, because, again, we had 3 games in 7 days. And no matter what level you're at, that's really difficult this time of year. So I loved our approach of going, we had 2 wins and a loss, and really tough environments for us. And I'm proud of them right now. I just want us to continue to move forward and continue to get better.
Leah, do you want to answer that from a player's standpoint?
I think it's needed. The last week we played 3 games in 1 week, so I'm just appreciative of this bye week, and I'm just ready for us to get better this whole week, so we can just go beat Auburn.
Courtney?
Aaliyah, from a player's standpoint, what do you think makes Auburn-Alabama games so close? They're always very close, no matter who's better or who's worse. If it's always a great game, what do you think that component is?
I think it's just the rivalry, like in-state rivalry, who wants to be the best. And I think even like the fans, they get into it a lot as well, because you have your Auburn fans, you have your Alabama fans. So I think just the rivalry and wanting to compete and be the best team in the state is what makes it close.
Cody, Alex?
Yeah. I believe you guys can answer this, but I know obviously the rivalry is big in football. There's a lot of build-up for that, build-up for men's basketball too. Do you guys feel like the same ferociousness in the lead-up to when the women's play too?
I feel ferocious every day. I'm just going to be really honest with you. You can answer that about yourself. I mean, it's about being the best version we can be today, regardless of who the opponent's ahead. And so.
Yeah, I agree with her. I think every game we want to be the better team and we want to win. I think just because this is a rivalry, it doesn't change. So, but obviously we want to beat our rivals.
I think it's a lot of rivalries here. You look at, Mississippi State right down the road. You look at Tennessee. Oh, my goodness. There's so many rivalries in the SEC that I think make this league really, truly unique. Having been in other leagues, sometimes you have that one common person that you just, nobody likes, with your fan base. But it just seems like here, which I think makes the SEC really special, is week in and week out. There's a reason to be competitive and ferocious, as you say, every week.
You good? Courtney?
I have one more.
Oh gosh, I'd just like to predict that we have great balance. I think when Alabama is at their best is when we have 4 to 5 in double figures. And, collectively, I think that's going to be really important on Sunday because that's what we didn't do down there. And I have loved our team's response when we haven't done something well. We've always responded. So I think we need great balance on Sunday and from here on out. So it's a one-game season. I mean, we have an opportunity right now with the standings, to jump into the top 4 with a bye. I mean, all those things are being taught. And, we've got 6 new faces, so every day is an opportunity for us. And I just think it's going to be really important here Sunday and in the remaining games that we have great balance.
A couple days removed now. I guess when we went back and watched the film, what were maybe some of the bigger picture takeaways from Sunday?
I think the bigger picture takeaway was that, with 3 minutes to go, it's a 1-point game in the third. And, we didn't have a very good 13 minutes from then on. So, yes, we knew they were going to come out and make a run, but we weren't able to, find a way. And I think everybody probably doesn't realize, with 3 minutes to go, it's a 1-point game. With 2:30 to go, it's a 3-point game. And we have 12 minutes of basketball left, and we didn't handle that very well. So the next time we're in that situation, we need to handle that better and grow from that. But the biggest takeaway, man, when you get outscored 50-8 in the paint, you're not going to win very many games. So we have a young core of, 4s and 5s. We've got to get more from the interior and work ourselves away from the basket and do some more things in the paint to continue to improve. Now, saying that, we don't need our perimeter presence to disappear. So like I mentioned earlier, balance is so important with this team, not just on the offensive side, but the defensive side as well.
You both can answer this one too, but playing the way you did against a team like that in the first half, I'm sure that there's probably a lot of positive you can take away from that moving forward. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, guys, the Tennessee win, I'm not sure people understand, like the Arkansas win. I mean, just everything this team at Vandy, a Vandy team that's about to have a 21 season, an NCAA tournament team, and an Arkansas team that's, an NCAA tournament team, and a Tennessee team. So, I mean, there is nothing easy about what this team's trying to do right now, and it's a tribute to their character and work ethic. So it's all just so much to learn from and grow from, through 4 wins and a loss. I mean, you can just continue. We just have to have a growth mindset right now, continue to get better.